Ladies and gentlemen, it is official. Drew McIntyre's suspension, after all the chaos, after all the anarchy he's caused, has been lifted. CM Punk, he's cleared. He can get in the middle of that ring with anyone, throw down, and have a wrestling match. After what, 5, 6, 7 months that he's been on the shelf ever since the Royal Rumble match. And on top of that, Summerslam is right around the corner. And last night on Monday Night Raw, General Manager Adam Pearce made it official. Drew McIntyre faces off against CM Punk in a match that we've been expecting, in a match that we've been building up towards for the past 6 months at the very least. Now, there's a bit of a caveat. Is that how you pronounce that word? That's how I'm pronouncing it. Because, given all the chaos, all the anarchy that both of these men have caused, mainly Drew McIntyre, but both of them are to blame, we are in desperate need of an official, or at least that's what they've been playing towards on WWE TV. And at SummerSlam, former world champion Seth frickin' Rollins is going to be the special guest referee. Seth frickin' Rollins, who has history with CM Punk, but he also has history with Drew McIntyre. So that's going to be an interesting factor going into this match. Now, I will admit this. Storytelling-wise, it does make sense to have Seth Rollins be the referee, being that, what happened at Clash of the Castle, McIntyre attacking officials left and right. It absolutely makes sense. Now, selfishly, would I want Seth frickin' Rollins to have a match of his own at SummerSlam? Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. But, there's not enough time to build up to that. There's not enough time to build up anyone on that Raw roster to face off against Seth frickin' Rollins at SummerSlam. They kind of set up Rollins to challenge for the World Championship after SummerSlam with that whole handshake backstage with Damian Priest if El Campeon is able to retain his title. So again, all of these factors, everything going on when it comes to this match so far makes sense. The only thing I'm asking, the only thing I absolutely do not desire to happen is that down the road, just to keep extending this feud, extending this rivalry, please do not make this a triple threat match. Again, very enticing, very entertaining. It's gonna absolutely sell viewers in terms of watching these three in a triple threat match. Absolutely. But all in all, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre should culminate at Bad Blood in Hell in a Cell. We're so close to the Bad Blood pay-per-view. It would be a frickin' missed opportunity if you don't have them fight in that demonic structure. One thing to consider. This is going to be CM Punk's first singles match since his return to WWE in November. That means his first singles match in 9 months in WWE. And I get it. He got injured. It happens. It's professional wrestling, sports entertainment, whatever you want to call it. Injuries happen. We got to keep an eye out at SummerSlam, hoping that both Drew McIntyre and Punk take care of CM Punk, that he takes care of himself. We do not want him to keep getting injured. We do not need him to keep getting injured. Even though ever since his return to pro wrestling at AEW, up until now, he's had a lot more injuries than ever before in his career. Sorry, those are the facts. Sorry, that's what happened. And there's been a lot of backstage controversy. Thankfully, none in WWE so far. But again, excited about this match at SummerSlam? Absolutely. We finally get to see CM Punk in a singles match. We finally get to see CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre one-on-one in an official match. And yes, Seth freaking Rollins added is an extra condiment to the bout itself. You might like it, you might hate it. Does it make sense? It does. But overall, we still have to see what end result we get at SummerSlam on August 3rd. And the only way to keep extending this feud, why do I have such an issue saying that word? Extending that feud, in my opinion, is to have CM Punk win at SummerSlam. You can't really have CM Punk lose his first match back. Doesn't matter if McIntyre cheats. Doesn't matter if it's not a clean win. If it's not a clean win on his part, it doesn't really matter. I mean, you've been screwing Drew McIntyre over ever since WrestleMania. Why not keep doing it until we get to Bad Blood? So with that said, again, right now I'm predicting CM Punk gets the win at SummerSlam. I don't think that's going to change depending on what happens on Monday Night Raw next week. But it might, but I don't know. My choice, my pick, CM Punk wins this match at SummerSlam. The feud extends. The feud keeps going on. So with that said, what are your thoughts on the match being made official? CM Punk, Drew McIntyre with Seth freaking Rollins as special guest referee at SummerSlam. Who do you think walks out with the win? And are you excited about this match with everything that's been happening over the past 6 months? Leave your thoughts, comments, and predictions in the comment section below. With that said, I'm Alexis Carrillo. This has been Wrestling Talk, and I'll see you next time.